Welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with another question. It is from 10th standard, chapter 8, Introduction to Trigonometry, exercise 8.3. Second question. What is the second question? Show that tan 48, tan 23, tan 42 into tan 67 is equal to 1. That means you have to show that the product of this is equal to 1. That means LHS is equal to 1 you have to prove. So first what we have to do, we have to take the LHS separately. So what is the LHS given? Tan 48 into tan 23 into tan 42 into tan 67. So from this what we have to do first? First we have to find out the complementary angles. That means first we have to find out the pairs. That means here what is the first angle? 48 is the first angle. So we have to find out the pair of that angle. That means we have to find out the complementary pair of that angle. How we will find out that? We know that if two angles sum is equal to 90 degree, that angle is a complementary angle. So how we will find out the pair of this? If you are subtracting 48 from 90, you will get the complementary angle of that, isn't it? That means 90 minus 48 we have to find out. What is 90 minus 48? That's equal to 42. We got that 90 minus 48 is equal to 42. From that what we can say? We can say that 48 and 42 are complementary angles, isn't it? So 48, 42 are complementary angles. That means we got a pair here, 48 and 42. These two are pairs, isn't it? Next one, tan 23 and tan 67. Whether they are complementary trigonometry ratios, we will check. We have to take 23 from 90. What do you get? 90 minus 23 is equal to 67, isn't it? So from there, what you got? 23 and 67 are complementary angles. So we got another pair, tan 23 and tan 67. Now what we have to do? We have to change any one of the angle from each pair. Okay, we got two pairs here, tan 48 and tan 42. First pair, second pair, tan 23 and tan 67. In next step, what we have to do? We have to change any one of the angle from each pair. Okay. So here I am going to write tan 48 as it is and tan 23 also as it is. I am going to change this tan 42 from this pair. Okay. So first pair is tan 48 and tan 42. I am not changing tan 48. What I am going to do? I am going to change tan 42. Okay. Instead of 42, what I can write? Instead of 42, I can write 90 minus 48. Isn't it? So tan 90 minus 48. Okay, and instead of 67, what I can write? 90 minus 23 is equal to 67. So instead of 67, I can write tan 90 minus 23. So I have changed this two angles. Okay. So in the next step, what we have to do? We know that tan 90 minus theta is equal to what? Tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. So from here which one is theta? 48 is theta. Here 23 is theta. So applying that formula, what we will get? The next step we will get tan 48 into tan 23 into tan 90 minus 48. Tan 90 minus theta. What is tan 90 minus theta? Cot theta. So tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. That we can apply here. So what is theta here? 48 is theta. So cot 48 into tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. That means cot, what is the theta here? 23 is theta. Okay. In the next step, what we can do? Here this cot we can rewrite. How we can rewrite that cot? 1 by tan theta is equal to cot theta. That's you have already studied. Cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta By applying that formula here in this 2, what will you get? Tan 48 into tan 23 into, instead of cot 48, what we can write? 1 by tan 48. Here instead of cot 23, 1 by tan 23. Isn't it? Now we can cancel this tan 48. This is in the numerator, this is in the denominator. So we can cancel the tan 48 and tan 23 also we can cancel, because this is in the numerator, this is in the denominator, isn't it? So what is the answer? Here we cancel all. So what will happen? Answer, whether it is 0 or 1. It is 1 only, isn't it? Here you know that if you are cancelling this and this, you will get 1. Here you are cancelling tan 23 and tan 23, you will get 1. So 1 into 1 into 1 into 1, what do you get? Answer is 1. That's what we have to prove. Because RHS, what is given? RHS is equal to 1. That's what we have to prove. Hope all of you understood. We will go to the next question. Second question. Cos 38 into cos 52 minus sin 38 into sin 52 is equal to 0. That means LHS is equal to 0. We have to prove. So what is given in the LHS? Cos 38 into cos 52 minus sin 38 into sin 52. So what we done in the first question, like that we have to do the same formula we have to apply here. So we'll check cos 38. That means LHS we have to rewrite LHS cos 38 into cos 52 minus sin 38 into sin 52. So here while checking we can see that 38 and 52 are pairs, isn't it? They are complementary angles. If you are adding 38 and 52, what you will get? You will get 90 degrees. So they are complementary angles. So cos 38 and cos 52 are complementary trigonometric ratio. This also complementary trigonometric ratio. So what we will do in the next step? We have to change any one of the angles from each pair. Okay. So instead of 30, I am going to change this 38. Instead of 38, I am going to write 90 minus 52. 90 minus 52 is equal to 38. So cos, instead of 38, what I have to write? 90 minus 52 into what is given here, cos 52. That I have to write as it is. Should not change that. And if you are changing 38 here, you have to change 38 here also. Okay. So if you are changing 52 here, you have to change 52 here also. Otherwise, you will not get the answer. So what you have to do? If you are changing first term 38, the second term also you have to change 38. Okay. So instead of 38, what I have to write? 90 minus 52. Okay. Into what is remaining? Sin 52. Now, cos 90 minus theta. What is cos 90 minus theta? Cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta, and sin 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta. Okay. Now listen here. What is theta here? Theta is 52. So what is cos 90 minus 52? Sin 52. Into what is remaining, the cos 52 minus sin 90 minus theta. What is sin 90 minus theta? Cos theta. So cos, what is theta here? 52. Cos 52 into sin 52. Okay. Now we can see that in both terms, here this is the first term, this is the second term, both terms, here sin 52 is there, sin 52 is there, cos 52 is there, cos 52 is there, isn't it? It is multiplication, so we can rearrange and write them. So what we can write, sin 52 into cos 52, I am going to write as it is. And first I can write sin 52 instead of cos 52, sin 52 into cos 52. Okay, just rearrange and write. Okay, now we can see that both the terms are equal. So we can subtract this, and what do we get? you will get answer as 0, or you can cancel this and you will get the answer as 0. Okay, so what we have to prove? We have to prove LHS is equal to 0. We proved LHS is equal to 0. Hope all of you understood this. Thank you for watching.